Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble with your readings for April the 30th through May the 6th. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much. Listen, I really appreciate you guys. It's really helpful if you would like my videos, if you'd share them on your social media. And comment. I read every comment. If you haven't already, please subscribe. The button's right there. Now, this is for your sun, moon and rising. So if you do know your moon and rising, the other links to the other videos will be below in the show more section. So check those out. Check out my website. I don't only do tarot cards and tarot readings. I do other things too. So check that out. And guys, I have a Patreon page now, and it's another way to show me some support. Check it out. Anyway, I have special posts just for my patrons, and thank you, patrons. I love you so much, and I'm so grateful for your gratitude and continuing support. Thank you. I really, really appreciate you. So check out my Patreon page. You know, it's a way to support me. You can either do a one-time donation or just a little monthly, as little as $2 a month. It's not a lot to you, but it's huge to me. It makes a huge difference, and enables me to put out more free content. And also, I have these reward tiers. So, you know, check out the rewards. It might be worth it for you. Anyway, what else? Oh, the astrological report. I usually start with an astrological report, but this week is kind of interesting because there's no major movement going on, no transitions with the planets this week. The only planet, the moon, that's the only one moving, and the moon actually moves into a different sign roughly every 2.5 days, 2 to 3 days, on average 2.5 days. So that's continuing its movement. So I don't normally mention that. So there's not really that much to mention, except that Monday I'll just go over this. Monday we might be feeling rather intense from the full moon on Sunday, the 29th. So the 30th, we're going to be really feeling the aftermath of that. It's kind of very emotional and intense, that full moon in Scorpio. And towards the middle of the week, things are going to lighten up a bit and feel a little relief from that intense emotion. And a good way to kind of use that energy this week is really tap into your creative talent. You know, really get creative. It's a wonderful time to tap into that. So without further ado, let's go to your card, shall we? Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for April the 30th through May the 6th. And the first card out for you is the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is this incredible leader, right? He's a wonderful father. He's an incredible husband. He's a really good businessman. And he's very passionate about what he does. He gets bored very easily, though, right? Now, I have a feeling that this is representing you, Capricorn. And I feel that you're a leader, you're a great leader, but you need to be guided. Okay, because this actually means that you need to be guided by he's a wonderful leader when he's guided by spirituality, when he does things for the right reason and he does things for the higher good of everyone. Now, clarifying it as the Hierophant, right? So that's really saying rely on your faith and your religion, if you have religion, or your spirituality. It's about being guided spiritually. So sometimes it's not about just being stern, it's about being firm, but seeing a pathway that is really spiritually based. So it's about making decisions as a leader, right, from a place of spirituality, from a place of love, from a place of faith. right? This is about being guided by faith, by goodness, by the best, your higher self. You know, be guided by your higher self. If you're an atheist, do the next best thing. Be kind, compassionate, and considerate, right? Now, the next card that we have is Temperance. Might be a bit of a challenging week for you, Capricorn. Temperance is like, the motto for temperance is everything in moderation. So don't overeat, don't overdrink, don't overshop, don't gamble, don't do drugs if that you're so inclined. This is about, listen, I feel that this is about balance in many ways. It's balancing your home life with your work life. It's about being present for your family as well as at work. This is definitely about balance and not overdoing it. You really have to be careful not to overdo it. And clarifying it is the 10 of fire, which is like the 10 of wands. It's too much responsibility, too much is going on. And you're being asked to look at your limitations, be honest with yourself. Because when the 10 of fire comes in, it's like we're saying yes and we're doing all this stuff and we're really dropping the ball in some area or another. So look, you've got to be you have to tell yourself the truth. You have to come out of denial and you have to understand what your limitations are and what you can actually do. Don't say you can do more when you can't. Sometimes this is about control too. This is about, I can do it better than anyone else. Well, sometimes you've got to delegate. You've got to allow other people to fall on their face, right? You've got to allow people to make their own mistakes so that they can learn and they can be the best that they can be. And sometimes that's self-discipline. And this is about self-discipline and balance. This is about holding yourself back and, you know, looking at the truth in the situation. The next card that's coming up for you, Capricorn, is the 5 of water. This is being discontented with your life, as it is. It is. You're focusing on what you can't have, what hasn't worked out. This is disappointment. This is, you know, disillusionment with your life. You're just not happy with how things have turned out. And this is about lamenting about what you don't have and, you know, wanting something that's out of reach that you can't have. You know, the 5 of water, you know, is crying over spilt milk kind of thing. It's gone. You can't unspill milk. That's gone, darling. Don't waste your energy on it. This is about coming back into the moment. Look, I feel that you've had some kind of loss recently. I feel that something's happened in your life recently that's been a big loss for you, and it's kind of thrown you for a loop, and it's not been a good. There's a lot of passion. I feel that something, you know, something's happened that's upset you in your life. Clarifying this, right, is temptation. But look, there's a love, there's heart in that. Temptation really is the devil. It's about focusing too much on the materialistic world. This is definitely something that's happened, and something's been taken from you, or you've lost something, or I'm not sure what it is for you, Capricorn, but something has gone. And this is saying you've got to let that go. You're being asked to let it go because you're focusing too much on the material world, and you need to really focus on spirituality right now, connecting with source energy, with God, with the universe, whatever your faith is. This is about on your higher self. You can be an example. You can lead by example. But right now, you're here. You're disappointed. It's almost like a depression because of what's gone. You can't have it. It's gone. Sometimes things go. It's Plutonian. This is Plutonian. Things have to go. Things are taken away. Things are, it's interesting because the numerology number for this month, for May, is 16, right? 2018. 2 plus 10 is 2 plus 8 is 2 plus 1 is 3, and plus 8 is 11. That's a power number. You can't reduce that down. That's 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. You know what the major arcana in what's related to 16 is? The Tower. Something has come down. It's the Tower. That's the energy of this month. Number 16. So things will be taken away. Things that will be removed. And it's for the better. You've got to let go of that. You've got to let go of the focus on the physical, on the material realm. It's like something's gone, let it go, and you have to connect with spirit and with your spirituality and your faith. And remember, this is about temperance. This is about balancing everything right now. But definitely coming from a place of spirituality. Don't. Listen, what's gone is gone. I remember somebody saying to me, look, physical things, material things can be replaced. But, my family can't, my spirituality can't. It's focus on the intangible and make that tangible for you. And this, look, the Ten of Fire, be honest what you can take and what you can't. And this is the end of something. The Ten of Fire is, look, it's the end. Once you drop that baggage, once you release it and let it go, you'll be lighter and you'll go much further. Things sometimes are removed for a reason. We need to sloth. We need to get rid of things sometimes. Things hold us back, right? The baggage holds us back. Capricorn, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, and comment. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. To inquire about or purchase any of Mary's services, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.